Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today I am back in Star Citizen. This time I am on the EPTU because they are running a XenoThreat mission here, testing everything out, and a great way of stress testing the servers, honestly. And they're kind of putting everything through its paces here. And interestingly enough, I was on here and happened to get on right as the server had finished. But looking in here, I was able to find oops. Let's put this up a little higher here. There we go. A wrecked javelin. Or not a wrecked javelin, sorry, a wrecked Idris, and there is a bunch of these little cargo capsules, or the the 1 SCU boxes here. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I am going to take them and see about selling them and seeing what it is I can get for them. There's definitely plenty of salvage opportunities. If you happen to run across either an Idris or really any of the larger vehicles, they are excellent for... Come on. They are excellent for doing the salvage. There we go, perfect. And so, definitely a rich opportunity for getting some of that. But there's also a bunch of these smaller boxes as well. So, whoa. No, not that way. Sorry. Thank you. Perfect. That is actually a good strategy to just stand there and if you've got an adjustable mouse wheel, or an adjustable speed mouse wheel, you can get them coming with an adjustable pull. Like so. And then once you get him within range, just go ahead and pull him up onto your ship. There we go. Pop that one into place. Do the same for that one. See if we can pop this one into place here. There's supposed to be a way of... Oops. There we go. Snapping those into position. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and we'll just move these quickly. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And let's see where are the other ones. Ooh. Go ahead and put these just into the back there. I'm not sure exactly what they are, so just have to put them into place and see. But I am going to go ahead and take this back. And then it did start up again, so we should be able to actively take part in this once we get the mission and get our fighter ship. So I've got a couple of salvage and a couple of these. Well, actually, looks like probably 10. Oh, sorry, take that back. 8 of these other boxes here. And we should be able to take those back and see what we can do. So, let's see here. That one is Shallow Frontier. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll jump. Shallow Frontier. There we go. Perfect. We'll go ahead and jump over there. Quantum travel has been a bit janky recently, where you'll have to hold down the quantum travel button for an extended period of time to actually get to jump. That was actually quite fast, honestly, before I was able to actually, initiate the quantum travel. But that one seems to have worked nicely, so I'm going to go ahead and we will get up to the station here and drop our cargo off. I'm not sure whether we can sell it here or not, as they don't have a trade terminal here that I'm aware of. I'll pop down to the gallery and just see whether they've got a commodities terminal or an NQA terminal down there somewhere. Before we go ahead and sell this stuff. And then we'll go ahead and take this mission and get our fighter pilot or our fighter out and go and do some XenoThreat. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one, and we'll get part of that. Should be getting a... There we go, perfect. We'll drop our landing gear.
Landing gear down.
Put my speed limiter on here because this thing flies like a bus. So we definitely want to come in nice and slow and easy. Line up nicely, there we go. Pop out to the external camera here because the last thing I want to do is have in my rear end hanging off the outside of this thing. Perfect. Alright. I quite like that actually. That's a very nice landing. Perfect. Engines off. There we go. And we'll go and see. Hopefully we can sell this. And make a little bit of money here. Come on, there we go. Elevator worked. This is good. Actually, I'm playing actually on an Asian server because I figured with the time difference between there and here in the US, our current time, we would actually have not too many people here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out my arrow since that's what I'm going to be using here once the 3.18.1 or 0.2 goes to live. Hangar 2, very good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pop down here and we'll see about selling. That's interesting. It must have stowed my my vulture there. Yeah, once 3.18.1 or 0.2 goes to live, pop up to the gallery here. But they have given us for the event and for I guess the duration of 3.18.2 a gladius, an arrow, and a Asperia blade. And so if you have any of those and feel like trying those out, Drake Vulture, agricultural supplies. Okay, so cannot sell. So we can't sell any of these, but it looks like those are, the green ones are just agricultural supplies there. Sell. Okay, so none of those are ones that they can actually use. I'm not sure how much the agricultural supplies go for. I think it's more like 12 alpha UEC or something, or less. So not really a whole lot there. The RMC, of course, we can't do here either. That's something we have to take down to a TDD. But that's interesting that could be pulled off of one of the interesters. Go ahead and pop up to the hangars and habs here, and then we will get out and see about doing some of this XenoThreat. Get turned around here. I'm very rarely out here at Miguel 1, so let's see here, hangar 2. I'm going to go ahead to and drop my armor off here, since I'm not going to be needing that. Flying. See here, I did bring everything with me this time, so I guess it's kind of hard to see. Weapons, there we go. And I did get that one. Perfect. So yeah, that's another great advantage, is that with XenoThreat going, there's plenty of wreckage. Whoops, we need hangar 2. Which means, because of the soft death mechanic, that there are going to be plenty of bodies floating around. And if you happen to roll up on one of those, you can get out of your ship and proceed to loot them, because all of the NPC pilots and crew members are now they're now on board the ships, and so when you soft death any of the ships, they will, blow up and the crew members get killed, but their bodies and the wreckage of the ships themselves remain. And so you can take all of the loot that they have on themselves. You can get your salvaging ship and salvage the ships themselves. Coming up in 3.19, so they're saying probably end of May for that one. They're actually adding the ability to salvage components. So that means that weapons from size 1 all the way to size 5, I believe it is, can be salvaged from any salvageable ships, and also any... There we go. Also any internal components, shield generators, all that kind of stuff that you can access from size 0 through size 2. Can also be pulled out of the ships with your tractor beam.
Quantum drive is now off.
And then taken and sold. So I'm very much looking forward to the additions to salvage gameplay that are going to be coming. Obviously, a bit of lag there, but that's going to make quite a bit of difference. Here we go. All right, so we're going to pop out here to these wreck sites. Whoa, goodness, we got baddies here already? XenoThreat running around here. Goodness. Well, it wouldn't do to have them here still. Let's take care of them. I have noticed that the XenoThreat themselves are often not very responsive. You'll load them up with shots, and they really just sit there. They don't really rotate onto you or anything. I'm going to go ahead and jump into here quickly, and I'm going to get a call to arms. There we go. So that... Oh, there we go. Someone's decided they wanted a piece. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, that was a bad idea, mate. I can turn faster than you, fly faster than you. You're going down. And you're in one of these nasty terrorist groups as well. That doesn't help your case.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
One down. Whoop. All right, I'm gonna throw these over to my shields here, because we've got several of these guys now. Take the arrow out here. Oh, you gotta love a server where things are actually working properly. The AI are actually presenting a little bit of a challenge. There we go, perfect. Throw power over to shields here and get my shields charged up. Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay.
Yep, sorry mate. Can't let you do that. Flying a Gladius here. Sorry. You should have run when you had the chance.
Okay.
Got him!
Target destroyed.
Throw power back over to shields here and get those recharged.
Okay.
Take out this last guy hanging around. Perfect! Alright, so that makes 3. No, sorry, 4. Oh, goodness, do we have another one? Alright, I'm going to pop over here. Oh, there is another one.
Okay.
I'm going to pop over here and... no, it is working. Perfect. We'll go ahead and see about taking this guy out. Where'd he go? Decided to run off. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead then and we'll pop over here to the Idris. I don't think we can repair on here, but I'm going to give it a test and see. Because I did take a little bit of damage there. Let's pop outside and just take a quick look. Not too much. It's telling me I have a torque imbalance, but I don't show any damage on the externals, so I'm not sure exactly what's happened there. What we got here? Yeah, we got a couple of players there. It looks like. Goodness. Oh my. So we've got a wreck there. It looks like. Go ahead and we'll pop down and land here, and see whether we can
Landing
repair
complete.
here or not. I'm gonna wait a sec because I know this is sometimes unresponsive, so I'm not quite sure whether this is accurate. We can't repair here, or if it's just bugged. Unfortunately, I think it looks like it's
Takeoff complete.
looks like we can't do any repairs here. So there are a bunch of cargo boxes here. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but it looks like these are 1 SCU boxes for the most part. So I'm not sure exactly what they've got in them, but definitely a large haul there. And a whole bunch more inside this thing. So anyone with another one that wanted to pop in and make some extra money, there is definitely one sitting just outside here with all sorts of cargo on board there, just littered with them. As for me, I don't have any cargo room in this, and I'm not sure I even have a ship with any sort of cargo room on it. Plenty of salvage out here as well. I'm going to go ahead and pop out to the wreck site here, since we've taken care of the XenoThreat hanging around the Javelin and Jericho Station. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll pop out to the wreck site here. As you can see, I'm getting server FPS around 14, which is really quite good. That's the best I've seen it in a long time. I'm getting a steady 40 frames per second. My latency is around 23. So about the only issues really that I'm having currently is just the quantum travel. Taking forever to actually engage. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do a quick scan here. I think potentially this is where we want to go. Yeah, some wreckage. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and secure the wreck. I didn't bring any FPS stuff with me, so I'm just going to be doing the cargo missions. Or not the cargo missions, sorry, the pilot side of things. Basically keep an eye out for the XenoThreat and make sure that they are leaving players alone. Lots and lots of salvage here. We've got some XenoThreat skeletons, or XenoThreat salvage sitting around from the last time around. You can tell this is going to be an issue with PES, persistent energy streaming. When they actually get to the point of having a lot of these, there's going to need to be a way to clean up a lot of this debris, because there's a lot of it, and especially as you run successive iterations of this, you're going to be looking at a lot of salvage, which is going to clutter up the server and make things a little harder to take care of. This is kind of strange. We don't have what have we got? No? Maybe it's just these rocks. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like at this point... Oh, hang on. There we go. That's what we're looking for. XenoThreat. Perfect. Alright. So we're going to go ahead then, and we'll see about wrecking these guys' days. What have we got here? A mantis? Yeah, let's take that out. We want to be able to quantum travel if we need to. Sorry, mate. One down. Perfect. Alright. Oh, buddy. Oh, this thing is just getting peppered. Unfortunately, or well, I guess rather fortunately for me, unfortunately for him, the Sentinels just can't measure up to the arrow in turning ability. So I am quite able to wreck this guy. Takes a minute to chew through his armor, of course. But he can't keep up with me in turns, so it's just a case of orbiting around him and taking him out as necessary. Sure, there we go, perfect. That one's gone. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy. Whoop, he's got to be in he's got to be in an arrow, fast flying air. Now the enemy arrows here are actually running a ballistic loadout, so they are actually a halfway decent adversary. You'll want to stay out of the way of the front there, because the arrows, or the actually ballistic weapons in general, now have shield penetration, meaning that if you take fire from them, there we go. That's got the mantis taken out. Really be nice to have a way to tell whether something's been soft deathed. There we go. This one's targeting me, so we know that one's got to be live. What do we got here? Oh, another Vanguard Warden. Wreck this guy's day. Clear those off quickly. Oh, goodness! I'm not sure what hit me there. Oh, must have been a sentinel in the backside there. So good thing I've left all of my my kit behind. So that is one thing now. Obviously, the debris fields are something that you're going to have to watch out for. The other pilots, also something you're going to have to watch out for. Not everyone is watching where they're going, including me occasionally, and so it behooves you to be careful while you're flying around. I'm going to go ahead and spawn the other copy that I have with the arrow. I've got one personally, and then of course they've given me one to borrow. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll file a claim for that. It's going to be another 6 minutes before that one comes out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the stock one here that they're giving. And these ones have actually been outfitted with a laser loadout. They're loaded with the CF-117s and the CF-337s by Klaus and Warner, and so they've actually got a halfway decent loadout instead of the stock one. Right, oop, hang on, what do we got going on here? We got there we go. If you ever run across the issue where your mouse is moving up, or in a uncontrolled direction, hitting F4 to put you into third person while you're in inventory will often fix that. That's kind of what I did there, and that seemed to fix it immediately. So keep that in mind. Definitely got this. This payment indicator is continuing to go up, and as you get that filled up, I'm not sure if that's like a $5,000 $5,000 alpha UEC, or if if it's just a little bit less than that. I guess we'll find out here momentarily. That's almost filled up.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Low power shields, perfect. Oh, that's almost filled up again. It just keeps disappearing.
Takeoff complete.
Alright, perfect. Pop over to the Jericho here. And we'll go for round 2. Once the quantum drive decides it wants to work. There we go, perfect.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear raised.
5,000. Okay, so each time that fills up, that's 5,000 alpha UEC, which is a decent amount actually. I mean, it's not going to break the bank at any point, but if you do happen to be running a little low on funds, you can just take your ship out there and be part of the take the XenoThreat mission, and you know, as long as you, I think, just have to be on station helping out, kind of thing. That'll allow you to make a little bit of money from that. Come on, Quantum. One of these days it'll work. And we'll be off to the races. Come on. You can do it. Still good and good network. There we go. Network traffic.
Okay.
Alright. Hang on. Lost control here. What's going on? What in the world is going on here? It's like I've been soft-deathed or something. There we go. That was very strange. Hang on! Well, apparently, you can just randomly explode now. Not something I told it to do. Unfortunately, that's one of the bugs that we currently have on the PTU. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll end this video here. Thank you for watching. If you're excited to see this release and actually get a little bit of XenoThreat, I don't think we've actually seen XenoThreat since oh goodness, it would have been December of 20. I think no, 21. December of 21, I think, was the last time they ran XenoThreat. So definitely looking forward to that going to live. And looking forward to continuing to make videos for all of you guys. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta.